was at least the same age as me and Daru, so I didn't need to worry about being polite to my elders, but... Oh right, it's Christmas Eve today. Merry Christmas! Alright, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! Was it okay to celebrate Christmas at a shrine? By the way, Kaguri, how are you doing? Not bad. I still don't remember anything. No, there's no need to force yourself to remember things. When the time comes, the memories will come back on their own. It's better to think of things that way. I understand. Of course, she probably wanted to remember them faster than that. Something wrong? No, I was just thinking that Luca, Mayuri, and you, of course, are all really nice. No, I'm not really nice. You don't need to blush. She'd been so depressed when we first met that this was probably the first time I'd seen her smile. Her smile was somehow childish. She seemed a lot younger than I'd been told she was. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be so informal with someone I've just met. No, it's fine. I'm not very good at being polite either. That's right. I usually would be happier if you just talk normally. That makes it feel more like we're friends, right? Friends. Yeah, friends. Thanks, Mayuri. Friends, huh? Maybe this was how the future Mayuri became close to her as well. War orphan. That's what Suzu had said about Kaguri. And all of that was my fault, wasn't it? If I did what Suzuha wanted, would her life change? For that to happen, I would have to once again... Okabe, are you okay? You don't look so good. Oh, it's nothing. I'm just not getting enough sleep. I see, I hope so. Anyway, what were you doing just now, Lukako? You looked busy. Cleaning the shrine. Don't you clean it all the time? Felt like every time I came here, Lukako had a broom in his hands. Today's the big cleaning day, when we clean the parts we don't normally get to. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's almost New Year's. Year's was a big deal for a shrine. I did the dusting a few days ago, but there's still stuff to do, so I'm having Kaguri help. It doesn't feel right to just stay here and do nothing. I have to help a little at least. Lukako and Kaguri seem to be getting along just fine. Oh, Luca, guess? Hello, father. Lukako's father was poking his head up from behind the shrine. He had the look of a saint, but I knew he had some bad habits. Mostly it's the same type as Daru had. Dressing up Lukako in shrine priestess clothes and having him help around the shrine was all his idea. Ho Okabe, Mayuri, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Wait, aren't you not allowed to say that? Huh? What's wrong, Okabe? No, nothing. Well, if it didn't bother them, I guess it was fine. More importantly, I needed to thank them for what they were doing for Kaguri. Actually, about Kana. Her name's Kaguri, I heard. Luca told me. I had no idea you guys knew her. Small world, huh? That's right. So it'd help a lot if she could stay here for a while. You seem to have your reasons, I hear. Of course. She's welcome to stay as long as she likes. Thank you. Thank you, sir. It's fine. It's like having a new daughter. New daughter? Father, you already have my sister. She never comes home, though. She knows I miss her. She's just being mean. Oh, I just had an idea. Since we've got all these girls here, why don't you all help the shrine on New Year's? Help? As shrine priestesses? Of course, Kagura and Mayuri, too. We'll have you wear the outfits. How about it? I'll pay. That's not fair to them. Oh, I don't mind. You guys are really helping me, so it's the least I could do. Really? Mayushi has to get ready for the party on New Year's. And I like making cosplay outfits, but I don't know about wearing them. Mayuri, a Shrine Princess outfit actually isn't cosplay, you know.
You and me, we're in a club now.
Hey! Strawberry Cheesecake Girl. Thank you for joining the club. We're in the middle of Steins Gate. We're on chapter The Orbital Eclipse, I believe. We just found Kagari, who's a time traveler from the year 2036 with Suzuha, and apparently now we're gonna be priestesses for New Year's. So, I hope you enjoyed the rest of the story, because I sure am. And thus we continue. I see. Don't you want to see Mayuri dressed up as a shrine priestess, Okabe? Huh? Why is he asking me? Is that true, Okarin? No, You can't fool me. It's written on your face. No way. If I were to look at a mirror right now, I most definitely would not see it written on my face. I see. Well, if Okarin says so. Great, glad to hear it. That means I'll have to get the outfits ready. Hey, honey! Must have been afraid that Mayuri and Kaguri were going to change their minds, because he quickly ran behind the shrine. You seriously couldn't let your guard down around that man. Sorry? No, there's no reason for you to apologize. But I know you were looking forward to that New Year's party. I can still do it after I'm done helping here, so don't worry. Yeah, that's right. I'll help too. Ask for anything you need. Thanks, Luca. But I don't know if I'll look good in a Shrine Priestess outfit. Don't worry, I'm sure you will. Really? Yeah, Mayushi makes all kinds of cosplay outfits for her friends, so I can tell. If you say so, I guess I'll try it. Yeah! Since I'd asked them to keep Kaguri from leaving the shrine, she probably needed something like this to relax. But that's why Lukako's father had asked her. No way. Either way, it was going to be a busy New Year's. Okay, I'll be going. Huh? You're leaving already? I haven't even brought you tea. I just came to see Kaguri is all. Oh, Okarin, Mayushi is... I know. You want to talk about New Year's a little more, right? I'll be back at the lab. Thanks, Okabe. Bowed her head a little and smiled innocently. She still had her memories as a war orphan. Would she be able to smile like that? To think of it, what would she, Maho, be doing on New Year's? She said that her New Year's was a time for partying with your friends, but it didn't seem like she had any friends to party with. How many times do I have to tell you? Jeez. Heard a voice. I thought I recognized it was Maho herself. She was yelling at a police officer? Which meant something to prove it. Just hold on. Maho! Oh, okay. Good timing. Can you help me with something? Officer, this is an adult woman. I swear it. Who are you? A friend of hers? Yes, I'm a classmate of hers at college. I didn't feel like explaining the whole thing. You wouldn't mind if I told a little lie like that, probably. College. Tokyo Denki University. You can check it out yourself if you want, but... Oh no, there's no need to go that far. I see. So she isn't in elementary school. Policeman left, shaking his head. What was that all about? He could at least apologize. Maybe I'll sue. It just means he's dedicated to his job, right? You're just as bad, Okabe. Me? One look, and you were sure that he had mistaken me for a kid and was trying to take me back to the station, right? If so, that means you're thinking the same thing he was. That's not... Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. But I am grateful for your help. Thank you. It's nothing. You could have just said so to begin with, then. To think of it, Kurisu was the same way. Were all genius scientists like this? What are you doing here, Maho? Here, take a look. Showed me a big bag. Well, no. Just looked big because Maho was holding it. It actually wasn't very big at all. It's that laptop I was telling you about. I thought there might be somebody in Akihabara who could decrypt it, but... Evidently, that's another drink, she was holding Kurisu's laptop. You're still working on that? Well, I don't want to invade her privacy, but I want to know what she was thinking and what she was trying to do. You're lucky. You got to talk to her before she died. Not in this world line, I didn't. It still doesn't seem real to me. I just got a message out of nowhere that she was dead. I didn't even get to go to the funeral. I want to know a little more about Kurisu. I know it may be a little too late now, but I guess it's my own way of coping with her death. Oh. But please, Okabe, is there anything you can think of, anything at all, that could be a password? I knew how she felt. I knew she wanted a way to cope, because I still hadn't come to grips with it myself. Still, Sorry, I don't. Okabe? I'm sorry. Is that how you're running away? Running away? That was why you stopped talking to Amadeus too, right? Because you're running? I was right. I had run away. I'd run away from a chain of tragedy that had repeated itself hundreds, no, thousands of times. And the result of that running away was who I was today. Kurisu was really mad. She said you were a very cold person. I could imagine. Knowing her, she probably said all kinds of things about me. But that's right, I am a cold person. I had abandoned her. Okabe. My attitude must have affected her because Maho had fallen silent. I realized too late that I'd made a mistake. I didn't need to put it like that. I'm sorry. No. This was really awkward. I needed something to change the subject. Oh, right. You have any plans for New Year's? No, not right now. Then why don't we all visit Yanabayashi Shrine? Mayuri and the others are going to be helping there. Mayuri? Oh, right. Mayuri wasn't there when she visited the lab. An old friend of mine. She's also a lab member. An old friend. Yeah, we're having a party at the lab right after that. If you want, you can wear a shrine priestess outfit and help out too. A shrine priestess outfit? Is that cosplay? No, it's a real job, so it's not cosplay. See, I'll pass. They probably won't have anything in my size. Probably right, actually. Might have had some of Lukako's old clothes from his childhood around, but it seemed like a bad idea to mention that. Come on, you can at least try and tell me that I'm wrong. Sorry. So are we meeting at the lab? What time should I be there? But... I'll pass on helping out, but I do want to visit a shrine on New Year's. As for the party afterward, well, I'll think about it. That made sense. If she met Mayuri and they didn't get along, there's probably no need to go to a party with her. Alright, I'll let you know the details then. Okay, looking forward to it. The time between then and New Year's flew by. Parties and drinking at school. That was over, Kamima. Of course, all I did for that was watch Daru and Mayuri run around. And then, it was January 1st, 2011. Is this everybody? I'll take attendance. Amaneshi! Here. Mahotan! I told you to stop calling me that. Kairishi! Present. Fubukishi! Yep. And also, I'm here too. Lady Nay. Hey, Okurin. Why is Bronshi here? No clue. Mayuri invited Nay and he came too, I guess. Hey, what are you whispering about? Nothing. Daddy, I can't wait to see Big Sis Mayuri wearing a shrine priestess outfit. Yeah, sorry. I wish I could go with you. You can't come, Mr. Tenoji? Of course not. Why the hell would I want to go visit a shrine with you guys? Something important came up, so I've got to head out. I'm leaving Nate with you. Take good care of her, or your rent's going up. Phew. When we heard that, Daru and I both let out a sigh of relief, and even though he was still right there. I, in particular, was trying to avoid Tenenchi as much as possible. I possibly could. His ostensible job was ruining a strange Brawn Tube workshop. He was actually the leader of the Rounders. He worked for CERN. My heart wasn't strong enough to deal with him, knowing that. The only reason I didn't leave the building altogether was that Mayuri and Daru had opposed it. It was also the hope that if something did happen, I'd be able to learn something about Rounders movement. Still, I hadn't come back to the lab for a long time. You shouldn't say that, Daddy. Oh, you're right. You're such a good girl, Nay. Uncle Okurin, thanks for taking care of me. Yeah. Nay didn't seem as scared of me, probably because I'd stopped treating her like a small, cute animal. Okay. I'll be back to pick her up tonight. See you. Alright. Is there something else? Nah, just feels like it really changed. You always used to keep going on about Hoey and whatever the hell that was, but not anymore. Just feels weird. I'm an adult now. Adult, huh? Well, whatever. Take care of Nay for me. Everyone in the room except Nay let out a big sigh of relief the minute Tenoji left. Anyway, this is everybody. Fubuki, Kaede, Yuki, Maho, and Nay. It's a strange group. Of course, we were all going to Yanabayashi Shrine. Are you sure it's okay for me to be here? Don't worry about it. Anyway, this ended up being kind of a strange group. Is that okay? I'd be lying if I said I was fitting in. I always did want to go to a shrine on New Year's. And I'm happy to meet more people my own age. Glad to hear it. Maho was probably feeling a little left out. That would solve itself with time. I can't wait to see Mayushi's cosplay outfit. Oh, Fubuki, it's not a cosplay outfit. It's her official uniform for today. It'll be fun to see Suzuha wearing one too, won't it, Hashida? Yeah, nothing wrong with a little sister shrine priestess. If you could throw in a nurse somewhere, you'd have an anime full house. You're always such a pervert, Hashida. But a perverted gentleman, though. In the end, instead of just Mayuri helping at the shrine, Suzuha and Ferris had gone too. Ferris I could understand, but I certainly hadn't expected Suzuha to go. He was probably worried about Kaguri, but there was also another reason, she said. She'd heard that she'd get paid. Suzu had enough money with her to get by in this time period, but since it wasn't her own money, she preferred not to spend it on living expenses. She'd rather make her own money instead. That was something that had always impressed me. Oh, right, I forgot something important. Something important? Happy New Year's! Oh, right, Kamima just ended yesterday. It doesn't feel like New Year's yet, does it? Alright, let's all say it together. Happy New Year's! Okay, that does it. Now that we've finished our greetings, let's get going. Okay. We're off to Shrine Priestess's Heaven. Hashida, there's no heaven in Shinto, so you're not going to find it at a shrine. Oh, right. We all headed to Yanabayashi Shrine, laughing and talking as we went. To be honest, Akihabara New Year's wasn't that much different than any other time of the year. Stores were open, there were lots of customers seeking New Year's bargains. The only difference was that there were fewer cars. Hey, Uncle Daru. Yeah? What is it, Lady Nay? Are you a gentleman? That's right. I'm a pervert, but I'm also a gentleman. Why do you call her Lady Nay? Because little girls deserve the utmost respect. I see. They look like a family walking together. Were Suzuha, Daru, and Yuki ever able to spend any time together like that? Oh, Fubuki, whatever happened to those weird dreams you were having? Oh, those? I haven't had any lately. I don't think. Maybe I was just tired. I see, I hope so. Weird dreams. Oh, for a while I was having these really terrible nightmares. Nightmares? Oh, you're awfully interested. Do you have a thing for me or something? Come on, Fubuki. Okarin has someone he likes. Oh, right. What are you talking about? We're talking about how there's someone you like already. There is? Told him that. Yuri, maybe? I don't have anyone I like. No. What? Really? Really? It's true. I know we talked about them a lot, but thinking back, this was probably the first real conversation I had with them. Still, they were easy to talk to. Anyway, I had a request for you two. You try to talk to Maho a little? Huh? She's from an American college and doesn't really know anyone here yet. Erica? Wow! Instead of answering, Nakase gave a cry of surprise and went over to Maho, who had been walking ahead of the group. Hey Maho, do you go to an American college? Huh? Yeah, that's true. And you can speak English? Well, I spent my whole life over there. Wow! I should probably help her open up a little. You're really nice, Okarin. It's not true. Maho told me the exact opposite just a few days ago. But sometimes a person can hurt someone because they're kind, can't they? Huh? No, nothing. I'll go talk to Maho too. Urishima jogged to catch up with the other girls, leaving behind a faint smell of perfume. Hurt someone. Words stuck in my chest like needles for a little while. Yanabayashi wasn't as busy as Kanda Shrine, but it was still a lot busier than I expected. Oh, it's Okarin. Nya, hey Okarin, over here, nya. Happy New Year's, everyone! At this point, it didn't even need to be said that Lukako looked great in a Shrine Priestess's uniform. Ferris, for her part, still had her cat ears on, but her outfit was much simpler than the usual maid uniform. I'm sure her fans would love it though. Happy New Year's, nya! Daru, Yuki, and the others exchanged New Year's greetings as well. Wow, Ferris-tan, seeing you wearing that makes me glad to be alive. Thank you, nya! glad you came, Yuki. Happy New Year, Suzuha. Happy New Year's. Suzuha always wore casual light clothes, but this was pretty good too. If nothing else, it made it impossible to imagine her as Taru's daughter. If only she'd smile. This would be perfect. Little Sister Shrine Priestess for the win. Now just say, it's time for your shots, big brother. It'll be perfect. You know the reason Mom's got the wrong idea is because you keep saying stuff like that. Wrong idea? Big Sis Maya told me that Mom thinks you don't like her very much. Why? I love all girls equally. You, Aminashi, Ferristan, Lukashi, everyone. I told you, you don't have to knock that stuff off. What are you talking about? Oh no, it's nothing. Hey, I've got Omiki and, Omikuji. Want some? Suzuha was right. If Daru didn't cut back a little, she might never be born. I have to talk to him about it later. Anyway, you're always so beautiful, Luca. No, I'm not. Really, I still can't believe you're a guy, you know? What? No way, you're a guy? Oh yes. You're kidding me. Japan really is sophisticated, isn't it? Miss Kitty? What is it, nya? Where's Big Sis Mayuri? Mayushi? She was over there with the Omiki. Oh, there she is, nya. Mayushi, over here. Okuri and the others are here, nya. Mayuri must not have realized we were here, because she came running over with Kaguri in tow. Okurin, Happy New Year's! Happy New Year's, Okabe. Yeah, you too. So, what do you think? Do I look good in this? Oh yeah, it looks better than I imagined. Really? Glad. Facial expression went from tense to relieved. Cosplay for special occasions at May Queen, Yan, right? So I get nervous now. That's for work, so it's different. Didn't understand how it could be okay to do it at work and not okay to do it when you weren't at work. She was getting paid for this, so wasn't this work too? Hey, okay, how about me? Do I look good? Yeah, you look great. Wow, I'm so glad. Hey, I know, take a picture with me later, okay? Picture? Sure, I guess. Picture a physical record of something, right? I want to make as many of those as I can right now, so I don't forget again. I wasn't just happy because it was New Year's. Over the past few days, she'd gotten a lot more cheerful. At the time, she'd seemed scared because of her lost memories, but this was probably just who she was. She'd gotten ready for the New Year's with Mayuri and Lukako. She started to become her real self again, little by little. Wow, you really do look good, my dearie. Do I? I'm kind of embarrassed. Aw, come on, you know you love it. Oh, so you're, oh, Kaguri Shina. That's right, you have the same name as Mayushi. Yeah, weird coincidence, huh? Wasn't actually a coincidence, though. You got a good figure, so I bet you'd be good at cosplay. Oh, I thought so too. Cosplay? Cosplay. You know, right? You have any characters you like? I don't really know a lot about that. Pupuki. Oh, I see, sorry. No, don't worry about it, I'm fine. Hey, Okurin, come over here. Mayushi will purify you with this. What was it again? That's in Unusa, Mayuri. That's right, this Unusa. First, I need to go pray to the gods, though. You're right. Okay, after that, I'll purify you. Yeah, thanks. I washed my hands in the water and prayed at the shrine. Come to think of it, this might have been the first time I'd done this here. What did you wish for? Oh, world peace, you know. You're such a liar. It was true, though. Of course, I know it wasn't going to come true. that wishing wouldn't make it better. They're late. Come to think of it. The two professors, I told them I was visiting the shrine and they really wanted to come. I told them where it was. Huh. Did they get lost somewhere? Dr. Reyes is with them, so they might have stopped somewhere. Once they got here, it was probably going to get even busier. Hey, that's her, right? What? Your girlfriend. It's that Mayuri girl, right? Mayuri's not my girlfriend. No way. Then who is it? Nobody. I don't have a girlfriend. Really? With all these cute girls around? Okay, B. Are you maybe... Huh? Oh, don't worry. That stuff doesn't bother me. I finally figured out what she was trying to say. Oh, no, it's not that. I see. Then why? Don't you want a girlfriend? You know you were giving Kurusu hell for talking about this stuff earlier, right? Oh, come to think of it, I guess humans just hate it when somebody does something to them. But they're more than willing to do it to somebody else. I'll have to think about this. Okarin, I'm gonna wave the Unita at you. Come quick! I'll be right back. Okay. I wonder if it's because of what happened with Kurusu. I could hear her small whisper. I pretended that I didn't. What was supposed to be a short visit to the shrine ended up taking the whole day as we talked and took pictures. We're back now. Phew, those outfits really strain your shoulders. When we saw Ferris and Suzuha back in their usual clothes, it finally felt like things were back to normal. Huh? Where are the others? They're not done changing yet. They asked us to wait a little longer, nya. Yuri, Kaguri, Lukako hadn't come out yet. Hey, Okarin, you think Mayushi and Kaguri are changing in the same room as Lukako? Nah, they wouldn't. Would they? Oh, Luca, can you get this fastener on my back? No, I couldn't. Luca, me too. Maybe that's what's going on in you right now. Okabe, is something wrong with this guy? Maho had only met Daru a few times, and already she was starting to be wary of him. Daru may act weird, but he's harmless, don't worry. He's also a super hacker, too. Yeah? You mean hacker, duh. A hacker, is that true? I shouldn't really be talking about it, but yeah, if you need something, you can just hit me up. I see, then... Oh no. Maho's head jerked up in surprise at the sudden voice. I followed where she was looking at and saw. Where are the Japanese shaman girls in Tahoe? Dr. Leskinen, Dr. Reyes looked absolutely miserable. Maho said if I came here I could see Japanese shaman girls, but they're gone. Japanese shaman girls? Means the shrine priestesses. Oh, I see. The shrine priestesses are done for the day. Holy cow, so I said we should come soon. You just enjoyed shopping too. They were both holding bags from electronic stores. Must have done a lot of shopping on the way here. That's enough. You're both equally at fault. Huh. The two of them started to look around the shrine, not even bothering to hide their disappointment. We're back, Okarin. Sure took a while, Mayuri. Yep. Luca's mom gave me a lot of New Year's food. She said we can all eat it together. She kept adding to the pile of food until it ended up taking forever. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. Thanks. Excuse me, can I ask you something? Huh? Oh, yeah. How do you worship here? Oh, First of all, we should purify our hands and mouths there. What? I see. Please come with me. I'll show you how to do. Luca led the two professors off to pray. Wondered if there wasn't some kind of religious problem inherent in all of this. They were fine with it, and it wasn't my place to say anything. What was more important? Wow, I had no idea Luca spoke so much English. Luca's pretty smart, you know. Was he? And Akihabara has a lot of tourists, so he says he studies so he'll be able to answer any questions they have. I just discovered a surprising side to Lukako. Hey, Mayuri, where's Kaguri? Huh? She should be out soon. Oh, there she is. Sorry it took so long. That was everybody then. We just had to wait for Lukako to finish. Thanks a lot. We had a wonderful experience. It was nothing. Okay, let's head to the lab. Oh, about that. I'm actually busy after this. What? Yuki, you can't come? I'm sorry, Mayuri. Someone called up at work, and they really need me. I see. Okay, I guess you have to then. I thought that both Daru and Suzuha seemed disappointed too. What would you guys do? I've got something to do after this. Me too? Thanks for everything. It was a day full of splendid discoveries, even if I didn't get to see the shaman girls. That's right. It was very exciting. See you later, Lintalha. Do try to say hi to Kurisu once in a while. Bye, everyone. See you soon. They smiled and disappeared into the bustling Akihabara streets. Okay, let's get going too. Yeah. Even without Yuki, there were still twice as many people as usual heading for the lab. Party time! So once again, Happy New Year's! Happy New Year's! This food your mom made is really good, Luca. Really? Kagura and I helped too. I'm glad you like it. Yep, well, I really just did the arranging. I like the sweet, tamagoyaki. It's all rolled up. And this uzuni, it's just delicious. Suzuha, what do you think? Yep, that's good. Actually, from New Year's menu at Meikuin, yeah? It's so sticky and delicious. It tastes like Ferris 10. Hashida, you really are a pervert, aren't you? Fubuki was barely putting any effort into her comments to Daru anymore. The whole day of his perversion must have tired her out. If we were in America, you could sue him for sexual harassment. Say, what do they eat for New Year's in America? I don't know. Turkey, maybe? Isn't that Christmas? Americans like to party on New Year's Eve, so they don't eat much on New Year's. Beans, maybe? I sure do love... I sure do love licking a girl's beans. Hashida, you really are a pervert, aren't you? Here, Nya. These glazed chestnuts are really good, Nya. And these black beans look like they're very nutritious. I can't eat all that. You can take your time. Chew thoroughly, okay? You're like a mom, Kaguri. Isn't it fun having so many people around, Okuri? Yeah, you're right. How long had it been since we all had this much fun at the lab? No, that was in the Alpha World line. Which means that this may have been the first time in the Beta World line that we've done something like this. Meow. Is this the only tea you've got, Meow? The party hadn't started that long ago, but evidently we were already out of tea. Another drink? My brother only brought sweet drinks. If they have no tea, then let them drink soda. I don't know if I want to drink soda on New Year's. Alright, Daru. Daru and I will go buy some. Couldn't let the girls go. Oh, Fubuki and I will go. Me too. They were nice enough to invite us. It's the least we could do. I guess so. Okay, bye. I can just get whatever, right? I see. Thanks. It's a big help. A very brief silence after Kaede and Fubuki left. Then someone's phone rang. Sorry, it's mine. Took out her phone and checked the screen, then looked at me. Hey, Okapi, can I access Amadeus right now? Huh? The call's from her. And it would make a really good data if I could see how she reacts to a situation like this. Can I? Well... Hey, Maho, what's Amadeus? The next thing I knew, the call from Kurisu had stopped, and instead, everyone was listening to us. It's an artificial intelligence that incorporates a specific individual's memory data. An artificial? AI, yeah? AI? AI stands for Ancient Intelligence. In other words, the great lost wisdom of ages past. Yeah. It stands for Artificial Intelligence. A program that thinks and learns on its own. But if it incorporates a specific person's memories, doesn't that mean it's a copy of them? What we're trying to find out right now is whether it's a copy or not. That's Amadeus. Wow, I had no idea you were making something like that. Luca, do you know what he's talking about? No, I'm afraid I don't. It'd be easier just to show you, but... He glanced over at me. As long as you don't point the camera towards me. Alright. Sighed and reached toward the icon on the smartphone with her finger. What? You can run it on a phone? It's actually running on a university server. We just made it so you could use this as an access point. Dara was staring down at the screen with stars in his eyes. And as soon as I heard the voice from her phone. Come on, Maho, why won't you pick up? Ah. Oh, wow. What? You're not Maho. Who are you? Me? I'm Ataru Hashida. Feel free to call me Itaru if you want. Preferably with your eyes turned upwards and your cheeks slightly reddened. Why would I call you by name when I don't even know you? Who are you anyway? Sorry to scare you. Oh, Maho, who is this? His name's Hashida. He's a friend of Okabe's. It's New Year's today, right? So I'm at his lab having a party with his friends. Right. Okabe, that cold, uncaring man. You should probably avoid hanging out with him too much. Otherwise he might abandon you someday. Now. There was ice in her words. She must have been really mad. Well, I guess I could understand why. So anyway, I'll introduce you all. This is Amadeus, an AI with the personality and memories of Makase Kurisu. What? Makase Kurisu? You mean the Makase Kurisu? The Hashida family's voices rose in unison. That's right. These two knew about Kurisu. And they knew what happened to her. Wasn't Makase Kurisu murdered at the radio building in July? Yeah. Makase Kurisu, so this is her. Oh, so you all know the original me, do you? Oh, well... yeah, I suppose. Don't let it bother you. I know what happened to my original. Oh, you do? That was easier said than done. Hey, is this a video game? They seemed to be the only one who didn't get what was going on. For now, I was glad of that. Her words broke the tension that was building up in the room. I'm not a video game. I'm an AI. I talk and think on my own, just like you do. Wait, is this really an AI, yeah? That's amazing, yeah? Maho's the one who's amazing. She made it. Everyone was staring in awe at Kurisu as she answered their questions. I started to regret this. I shouldn't have let Kurisu talk here. I shouldn't have made them all remember Kurisu. I needed to end the conversation as soon as possible. Maho. Huh? The second I spoke, Maho emitted a small cry of surprise. What's wrong? Amadeus just disappeared. Maybe the app crashed? That happens sometimes. Yeah, but I tried restarting and it couldn't connect to the servers. Maybe they're doing a server update. If so, nobody told me about it. Looks like I can still get data connection here. Varys had tried and succeeded to contact her own smartphone to the web. That's strange. This has never happened before. Hey, Okabe, can you try it on your phone? No, I don't think Kurisu likes me, but before I could end my sentence, I heard a crash. I'm sorry. Kaguri had evidently dropped a glass. Little fragments were spread out all over the floor. You okay? You look pale. Yeah, thanks. I'm just a little tired, maybe. Oh, but I'm fine. Sorry, I'll clean it up right away. You just stay put, Kaguri. I'll clean it up. It was in the instant that Lucas stood up to get the broom that I heard the sound. Huh? Nobody move! Armed men stormed into the room out of nowhere. Nobody knew what was going on. What? Yeah? They were all wearing strange masks. They were all holding guns. Some of them had assault rifles. What is this? Some kind of surprise? The sight brought that nightmare back to me. Mayuri's brutal murder, which I'd seen again and again and again and again. I thought I was okay now. I thought everything was over. Was this because of the world line change 2 weeks ago? Mayuri. Quiet. Mayuri's going to die again. Oh, Karin, I'm scared. I said, stay quiet. Yeah. Mayuri! A bang. A black hole in the floor. It's okay. It was just a warning shot. But it was enough to snap everyone out of the terror. Is that real? Okay, wait. Yeah, well... No, don't do anything to tick them off. They were serious. They'll kill anyone they didn't need without mercy. Suzuha! What's Suzuha doing? It was no good. May was clinging to her legs and keeping her from moving. No, maybe there were just too many of them for her to do anything about. I had to do something. My legs were shaking too much for me to manage anything helpful. Just stay calm, everyone. It's not that easy, man. Just calm down and do what they want. I'd gone through this more times than I could count, but it was still all I could do to speak. But evidently my desperation had gotten through to them, because they stopped panicking, clumped together, and simply waited for the intruder's next move. I heard the sound of heels from behind the armed men. A woman's footsteps coming up the stairs. Is it here? Moika Kiryu, is it you? Are you going to kill my Yuri again? What happened from... What appeared from beyond the door was... a woman in black? She wore a skin-tight motorcycle suit and a black helmet. The black visor was pulled down. I couldn't see her face. Had to be her, though. But if it was, what did they want? Last time it was me, Daru, and Kurisu. Kurisu was gone. Then they were after Maho. The woman silently looked around the room, and then walked over to us, reached out her hand. Huh? She grabbed Kaguri's arm and yanked her forward. Kaguri! They were after Kaguri? Why her? No, there was only one reason they'd want her. Did they know then? That Kaguri was from the year 2036? No, let me go! Kaguri struggled. That woman was stronger than she'd imagined, and she was easily pulled away. No! Save me! Somebody! Kaguri! Mayuri, help me! Mayuri and Kaguri reached out their hands. They both grabbed nothing but air. What do? What should I do? If I moved, Mayuri would... Everyone would... Did I have to just watch as they were taken away? There was suddenly a scream from near the door. Gah! By the time I looked over, the second man was already falling to the floor. I'm still here. Is this a 5 a.m. stream? I don't know. It's looking like it. The story has so many twists and turns, Yen boy. So many twists and turns. Maybe just for a little bit more. The story is too good. Can't stop now, right? Can't stop now. Hey, what the hell's going on here? Raunchy! Damn it. Before he could turn his gun around, Tenoji had grabbed his hand and twisted it upwards. I heard the dull sound of snapping bone. Ugh! The men seemed unsure of how to handle the situation. The sudden intruder. Ugh! One of the men decided to run towards us. Huh? He reached out for wood like the weakest member of our group. Normally, this would have been the right choice, but this time, it was the worst choice he could have made. With speed that would never imagine from someone so huge, Tenoji closed the gap between himself and that man in an instant, slamming him into the wall. When they saw him bounce off and hit the floor, the others became deathly pale. And Suzuha, whose legs were now free of Nei's grasp, moved as well. Ha! The thin, muscular leg, the exact opposite of what you'd expect to see from Daru's daughter, lashed upward, straight for the motorcycle suit woman's neck. The woman blocked the kick with her arm at the last moment. When she moved her hand to block, she let go of Kaguri. Kaguri! I reached out my hand and quickly pulled her close. Okay. Realizing the tide had turned, the woman leaped out of the lab in an instant, clutching her injured arm. The other attackers followed suit, carrying their injured fellows. In a moment, the chaos was replaced with silence. Okarin? Mayuri's quivering voice brought me back to reality. Mayuri, are you okay? Yeah. What about the rest of you? You okay? You're not hurt. Daru, Suzuha, Ferris, Lukako, Nei, Maho, Kaguri. Their faces were drained of color, but none of them seemed to hurt. The Daddy! It's okay now. Daddy will keep you safe, Nei. Haha! They saw the Tenoji family clinging to each other. Everyone finally sighed with relief. But still... Hey, Dokube, tell me what the hell's going on. Who were those people? No, I don't know. Didn't. At first, I thought they were with CERN. But if they were, there was no reason for Tenoji to be here. Yugo Tenoji was actually FB, the leader of the Akihabara Rounders. Of course, it was possible that someone working for FB Moika, for example, had acted out without his knowledge. Everyone tensed as the door opened again. We're back. I brought us a lot of drinks. Sorry we're late. Fubuki kept adding more stuff to the cart. What happened, guys? Y'all look so scared. Thanks for taking me home. It's fine. Of course, after that, the New Year's party was cancelled. I knew Mayuri had really been looking forward to it, but none of us were up for partying after that. I told everyone I'd give them an explanation another day. For now, I decided to send them home for safety's sake. Everyone but the Nojis walked with me to the station. Those who were taking the train home split up with us there, and the rest came with me to Yanabayashi Shrine. Daru, Suzuha, Lukako, and Kaguri were the only ones left. Nobody followed us. Don't worry, I watched carefully. I didn't see anything strange. I see. I hadn't seen anyone suspicious at Akihabara Station either. If they were CERN rounders, I would have expected to see them everywhere. I told the ones who'd taken the train to go straight home and contact me when they got there. Several of them already had. Made it home just fine. I told Mayuri in particular to send me stickers on Rhine at regular intervals. She'd been doing that, so she was probably okay. That didn't mean I was out of the woods yet. Do you think they were really after me? Probably. Think they know who Kaguri-tan is? Bet they do. I didn't know if they were with CERN yet, but it was safe to assume that they knew Kaguri was from the future, and that's why they attacked her. I'm sorry I put you all in danger because of me. It's not entirely your fault. She was brought here from the future at a young age, and she went missing. She was another victim of fate, like me. Are you sure we don't want to go to the police? I'm sorry, but not yet. Maho and the others had asked me the same thing. Managed to get them to hold off. Part of the problem was that I didn't think they'd believe us, but the biggest issue was Kaguri. If we told them they were after Kaguri, we'd have to explain who she was. We couldn't tell them the truth, and even if we did, they wouldn't believe us. So, what now? There's nothing we can do until we find out who they are. Then you want us to figure that out by ourselves? How? Well, to be honest, I had no clue. The world was full of groups who would want a functioning time machine. If they knew it existed. Okay. I'm so tired. I'm only up because I was trying to finish stuff. Good night, Echo. 5 a.m. stream. Let's go. Oh, God. I don't know. Maybe just a little bit more. If there's like another chapter, that's where I'm going to say. One day, Yen Boy, at the 5 a.m. stream. One day. Thank you for hanging out and doing things and listening to me be your audio book for the night. Yeah. Audiobook. I was listening to you the whole time. Yahoo! I mean, ooh, you don't say. You were my background companion. Yeah! That's a gold star. Yeah! And that because I can? I'm rich. My Yushi emote. Doo-doo-doo. So many gold stars. I'm rich. Oh yeah. Doo-doo-doo. It's a thing now. This is a thing. But alright, young boy. You get some rest. I'll let you know how this story plays out. Good night. And good night to you. Take care. Until we meet again. I got some more story to read. Alright. So the world was full of groups who would want a functioning time machine if they knew it existed. Russia, America, China, even Japan. If I couldn't find out who they were, the same thing was likely to happen again. Come up with something tomorrow anyway, Lukaku. I need your help with something. Yes, what is it?